G'day friends, hello, welcome to Wednesday live streams again. I've missed you all. I just wanted to say hello to all our friends. Hello Chandri, hello Sergio, hello Joanna, hello, how you going? Cherry, nice to see you here, Okay, well, we're back. All right. Chrissy has new hair. Yes, okay. I've decided to change my hair. There's going to be a lot of hair changes soon. So this is, yeah. So let's see what happens. Just let me get. Silke, hello. Nice to see you here. Hang on a second. Just let me get myself all organized. Oh, hang on. I'm echoing. Here we go. All right. Who have I missed anyone? Hope I haven't missed anyone. Okay. Well, I'm okay. Oh, I'm a bit tongue-tied. That's not normal. Okay. So I thought I would start off with just a little project. I have been busy and I have been doing a whole heap of art, and I wanted to do something simple, and it's like a little cute little snail, but he's on the surreal side, okay? So he's a little bit weird, but that's normal for me. So, okay, Chrissy, your hair has hit me like an aeroplane on the crosswalk in the best way possible. That's okay. Yes, yeah. Love the hair, says Chandri. Yes, thank you very much. All right, so I'm going to start. The surface that I'm using today is pastel matte board, and it's a little 5x7, and I have got a few of these, and I thought, you know what, I should. And it's by Ampersand. And I just wanted to just do something a little fun project and see how we go. Chandri, is it a snail with a man face? Yes, it is. It is. So I've put masking film down, but it's extremely low tack and it's not staying on as much as it does on pastel matte, but that's okay. All I want to do is to work over it. To give me a chance to, then we're going to be working on his face in detail. In fact, he's got no eyes, he's just got a moustache, a nose, sort of cheeks maybe. But yeah, let's go. And I'm going to try to use, it's going to be more monochromed if anything, sorry. So here we go. Got the normal things around. I'm actually going to use some soft tools today. I've got some brushes and I've got pastel pencils, and so here we go. I was thinking, why does it look so creepy? There's why. That's the reason why. I'm going to mix some colors. So here we go. Okay, is it me or is Chrissy a little smaller than usual? Well, did you want me to make myself bigger? Really? All right. Well, let's have a go. All right, let's have a go. Let me see if I can make myself just a little bit bigger. How about that? Ooh, there we. Yeah. All right. Is that better? Not too big. There we go. Oh, Nolani, hello. Oh, hi, Janice. How you going? Kathy, hi, everyone. Loving the new hairdo. Yes, well, Kathy, this is what happens when you blink, okay? Or this is what happens when you go on a holiday, which I have been, and I've actually enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. Well, from work, that is. Well, work when I say my day job. Although I have been working art-wise. So there has been quite a bit of artwork that has been going on. Hi, everyone. Can't stay long, but want to see what Chrissy is working. It's a snail with a face, Janice. And first of all, I just wanted to say, thank you to our moderators as well, who are moderating the stream. Some are lurking. Okay. All right. So, Sergio, how do you keep them? How do you keep them soft tools so damn spotless? Yes, much better. I can appreciate your hair much more. Okay, good. Well, not so spotless. These are just new ones that I use, but because I know that you've recently been using pans, all you got to do is just wash them with detergent, and you'll be able to use them just fine. I promise. Chrissy, how is Patreon going for you? Well, I think it's going well. We've got a few members in the chat that are patrons, so, but I think okay. I think pretty good, actually, to be honest. Have been doing special live streams for Patreon. I think we've been going really well. We're doing, what we're learning at the moment is the 5 senses, and because we're going to be doing some portraits soon, so and we're going to be doing some fantasy portraits, actually, in fact, so that's nice and that's interesting. Provided you keep using the same sponge, how often would you say you are changing the covers on a blending knife? See, now look, can I just tell you, now, I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, look, you can. I've just focused. Can you see on the tip, it's just starting to fray. That is the problem for all of us using this, because the surface that we mainly use is coarse or sanded, or it's not smooth and stuff like that. If you were using smooth, then your soft tools would last a whole heap longer, but unfortunately the soft tools don't last. Oh gosh, look what have I done. I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, they don't last as long if the surface is, rough. So I don't know what I can tell you. I suppose you'd have to speak to Pan Pastels about that. But look, I know that when they do their testing, they do their testing on Ingress paper. So there you go, Cherry. Patreon is great. Learning so much, isn't that fabulous? And they're all the few patrons that are here are doing some wonderful work. So I'm so proud of them. So proud. And hopefully enjoying themselves, which is good. Okay. Okay, now all I'm doing is the background, and the background is mostly blurry. So, Marcy, hello my dear, how are you? Nice to see you here. Okay. All right, let's see, what else can I do? And of course, using a paper towel. Do you use a paper towel, Sergio? Okay, I'm asking because I have been using the same sponge for the piece I'm currently working on, and it seems to be still in one piece. Well, there you go. And I am cleaning it by rubbing it against a blending sponge. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Heidi, hello. Good morning, Chrissy. Good morning. Oh, wow, Chrissy has a new hairdo. It seems nice, even though the inset showing you, Chrissy, seems much smaller today. Oh, I've made myself bigger. Have I not made myself bigger? Have I made myself bigger? Can you see? No? Okay. Oh, you don't? Yeah. You don't want me too big, do you? Oh, my gosh. Okay, can't quite make out what you're painting. Okay, well, did you want to see the reference? How about, let's just see the reference. I got that handy. There he is. Isn't he weird? He's so weird. I think if you see the reference, that might make it a little bit more clearer. You know what? I have had this reference forever. I wish I had thought of this, but I did not. I saw this, and so I thought, and it is from Deposit Photos. So that's a royalty-free reference, which I subscribe to. Deposit Photos, that is. And when I saw it, I go, oh my gosh, I have to do this. It just took my attention. Big deal. It was a big deal for me when I thought, oh, wish I'd thought about it. I wish. But never mind, you know. Abigail, hello. How you going? Welcome. Hang on, I don't want to lose my place. Here we go. Okay, now I can see it. Yes, there you go. But yeah, all of it is blurry really, except for the moustache, the nose, and just this front bit, you know, just this front bit. So let's just see how I go with that. Okay, the snail is going to visit me in my nightmares. I know, it's so weird, hey. Well, that's, you know, I like weird. He is a bit weird. Okay, hang on, I need to turn this around. Yes. So I'm so glad. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Why isn't it doing the business here? Bugger. Okay. I'm very rough with them too, so that doesn't help. Okay. Okay, I can't let go of many things. Oh, yeah, I know. I've just discovered that I want more space in my art space, but I don't see that happening very soon. But it's going to happen. I'm told it's going to happen. I just have to be patient. Oh dear. Okay. All right, so let's go on. You know what? It's just driving me nuts, this one. Here we go. What's going on? Okay. Now, can I just say the pastel board? Now, this is I've done a piece on stream with pastel board by Ampersand, and I must say I was pleasantly surprised because I had tried it a long time ago and I wasn't pleased, but this seems to be okay. You know, like it's going okay. So. It's taking my pastel layers really well. And of course, pastel board is for pastels, all kinds of pastels, soft pastels, pastel pencils. You could even use colored pencil on here. So okay. Just trying to get some pastel down as much as possible. I hope everyone is keeping well. I've missed you all so much. I've missed you all, and you know, Wendy and I, hopefully we've recovered from our 24-hour stream. I tell you what, and she was a doozy. I think by the end of it, we were just done like a dinner. That's what we were. Okay, I'm going to leave this area here. All I want to do is just, because I'm going to go in with brushes as well. So, there's all sorts of colours going on here. All right. Okay. Mind you, I'm still on leave from my day job, so I've still got like this week, and so I'm feeling very spoilt, you know. But I am getting a lot of work done. When I say work, I mean art done, or in that sphere. How about, let's just say that sphere, hey? So what's everyone been up to? Anything exciting? Anyone been watching some shows? I have. All right. Oh. Okay. What inspired you to do a snail? Well, you know what? I've been looking at this reference for a very long time, and it hasn't been like the right time for me to do anything like that. And I'm thinking, if I ever wanted to do a nice little cute little thing, and I thought, and I always kept this one on the back burner, you know, and of course it's not as, although it is, there are intricate bits, but I just wanted, I don't know of what it well, it just drew me, the whole image drew me. I don't know. I don't have a proper answer other than I really thought it was an unusual thing. It made me, anything that makes me look double take, it always makes it, it takes it, sorry, I take notice of, and I go, yes. But the only thing is that I regret is that I wish I'd thought of it. That's the thing. I didn't think of this one. I wish I had thought of it. Silke says, Chrissy, look, only 15 minutes in and you already filled half of the pipe. Yes, well, there you go. You know, miracles do happen, Silke. Miracles do happen, yes. Okay, okay, here we go. Okay, are you using the same masking film as usual? Yes, I am. It doesn't like sticking on the pastel board though. I'm making sure that it doesn't move. So I just wanted to get around these bits before I take it off, but yes. Okay, Silke says, I just finished my first piece with the oil paint sticks. It looks horrible, but I had so much fun. I know, you know what, it's really hard with those. I've seen videos on people using those oil sticks, and just amazing what people can do. I don't know, I think it just it takes a while to get used to them, perhaps, and how they work, you know. I think it's really good for those who like loose oil painting, and they just use it like a, I don't know, like a pastel, like an oil pastel, say, you know. So okay. All right, so okay. Okay, Marcy says, Chrissy, I was really moved by both your and Wendy's collaboration videos yesterday. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, both of us really liked doing this one. The passage, the interpretation, the commentaries, and the artworks. You both touched my heart. Oh, look, I'm so glad that you were moved by it. The both of the pieces, the one that the one that Wendy's passage and mine, both those paintings are actually quite dear to me. Yeah, they're very special. Normally when I paint stuff, a lot of it doesn't have much meaning. It's just usually something that I like the look of, and occasionally there's something which there might be some meaning, but you know, not all, most of the time, no. And something like this, and then it just made me think about how to describe this particular passage. Yeah, well, I can't remember all of it by heart, but we call it for short mind's eye, you know what I mean? So but yes, Wendy's was very nice too, and her art piece was really nice. Yeah, I'm quite proud of both of our work, so it was very nice. And thank you so much for saying that. Okay. Oh, Anita, hello. Welcome. Nice to see you here. I can't remember seeing you here before, but I do remember your name somewhere. So thank you so much for popping in and keeping us all company. We are in level 3 lockdown again, but we are all well. Okay, good. I'm a fashion designer, so it is really bad for business. Art keeps me sane. Well, you're very creative, so it's a good way to, keep that up. So yes, no, way to go. Heidi says we're already in lockdown, but are now going into stay-at-home emergency lockdown. Made even harder because it's Greg. I know, but you know what? Lockdown is so much better. Oh, hang on. I need to wear my glasses. What am I doing? Oh, look, that's so much better. In wintertime, it's so much... it's cold and you don't want to really go outside, do you? Especially like all of those really cold winter days. Surely, but yes, no, I understand. I think the fact that, if someone tells you that you can't go out, that's probably the worst part. But yeah. Sergi says, Chrissy, are you using the mop brush with pastels? I realised I love mine. Oh, yes, I do. Which is a goat hair. Gets rid of extra dust and smooths anything out. Well, I use that. Oh, and there's it's not really a mop brush, it's a makeup brush, but I do use this a lot. But I don't think that's what you mean, actually. I don't think that's what you mean. I'll use anything to give me what anything that will give me the outcome that I'm looking for. So, yep. Okay, Marcy says, Chrissy, this piece puts me in mind of the racing snail from the film Never Ending Story. Oh, wow. Gosh, that's an old film, isn't it? Cherry says, yeah, I agree. It's too dark too, yes. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take this off because it's driving me nuts. I can't even move around it. There we go. All right, I'm going to have to go in with small brushes at the moment. I'm already messy. And I'm going to use pastel pencils, hopefully. So let's see how we go. Okay, let's go antenna, eh? Let's go antenna. All right. Well, I've been watching some shows, by the way. So with my time out, I've been watching The Discovery of Witches, and oh my gosh, I keep on forgetting the one that with Reggae Jean. What's his name? Oh, he's gorgeous, that guy. Simon and Daphne. Say it. Oh, jeez. Oh, the name escapes me. Okay. Soju says, Chrissy, that those blush brushes do hold a resemblance, but I feel like mine is a little bit stiff and has much more pronounced dome shape with a skinny base. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, so yeah, they're the what other shows have I been watching? And you know when you get oh well, I'm sure that you probably all do the same. Of course, when you're in a seat, like you binge watch and you start watching one episode and then you go, oh, I've got to watch another one, and then you watch that and then you got to watch another one and another one, and before you, yeah, that's right. Bridgerton, that's right, Bridgerton. I was trying to think of it. I always forget the name of it. Bridgerton. Yes. Oh, yes. The lovely, lovely couple. I love period pieces too. So I've been watching that. Yeah. So when I binge watch, and of course, before you know it, I'm 6 hours in, and I need to go to bed because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So bad. Yeah. So okay. Well, the brushes are working on here as well, so it's good again. I like that because that's how I like to work. Got to be careful not to lose my map. Yeah, just these are the. Okay, better do his nose. Hang on, let me just get this here. Pastel pencils again works really lovely here as well. Here we go. Just want to make sure I get these values in here. Nolani, hello. I love the first season of Discovery of Witches. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Well, you see, I love magic. That's the thing. But now they have moved it to a different channel, and I do not see paying for another pay site just for the one show. But read the books. Wow. And of course, the books are always so much better, aren't they? But I know that Sky. I think it's the Sky Channel here in Australia that have got that. And I'm not quite sure if it's Netflix. I don't think Netflix has got it. But then again, Netflix, but Nolani, you're in Australia, so maybe on Foxtel. I think it's on Foxtel too. Yeah, our cable TV. Okay, this is the moustache. I'm actually going to put a darker value so I can go lighter on top. Yeah, I just don't want to lose my map, that's all. That's why I'm sort of a bit all over the place with it. So has anyone got any suggestions for other shows that are really good to watch? Okay. And with the discovery of witches, and of course I like the backstories all the time, and so I go on YouTube and I find out, about the author and how they make these shows, and I love all the detail about the costumes and what the producers were thinking, what the actors were thinking, and how they build their characters and all of that. Oh, I love all of that bit, like that all just fascinates me. Sometimes, I mean, I don't buy DVDs anymore, but if I do, I've got to make sure that there's special features so I can actually go into all of those, the interviews and stuff like that about the shows and stuff like that. So, yeah. Your Honor is a great show, really. Okay. Has the actor from Breaking Bad. All hail the Queen of Pastels. Oh my gosh, Iris. Hello, my dear. It's been such a while. How are you? Nice to see you. Oh, wow. Wow. I just saw you. I hope you're well over there in Italy. There'd be lockdowns there too, wouldn't it? Okay, I wonder if that's an Einstein's moustache on slapped on the. Yeah, you know what? It could be. I reckon even the nose. Now that you say that, that's interesting. Well, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't design this one. I wish I. Yeah, it's an old man snail, that's for sure. But yeah, I wish I'd thought of this one myself. Wow. But yeah, he's kind of funny. I know I have been gone for a while. You look gorgeous. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. What did I pick up? See, look, you made me blush there, Iris. Forgot what I was doing. Yeah. Okay, well, Kathy, I'm going to Your Honor. Okay, I'm going to check that out. And I heard that there's a new, is it new Star Trek out? There's a new Star Trek as well, which is really interesting. I mean, all of that stuff. I think the snail needs to be officially. Yes, it does. It looks like him, hey. It does now that you say it. Oh, gosh, now I can't get it out of my head. So. Yeah. So I've missed all of you, and thank goodness. Snailstein, yeah. Your Honor is on Stan. Okay. Oh, I don't have Stan. Yeah, I've got Netflix. I've got Foxtel. I've got, what else have I got? Netflix. Yeah, I don't have that many. What else do I have? Yeah, I don't have that. Oh, yeah, I've got Prime, I think. Is it Prime? I got Prime. And I'm thinking, oh, this is going to cost me a packet. I wonder if it can be... A packet means... I've just been asked, how much is a packet? A packet means a lot. Sorry. There is no definite amount, or no, there is no definite amount. It just means a lot. That's what it means. Well, I can't say a lot because that's the way I talk. I could say a lot, but that word doesn't come to me as much as packet does. You know my terminology. It just comes out. Yeah. 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 I was just about to say, thank goodness we've got Facebook, because I missed all of you as well, which was at least we can talk on Facebook. And for those who are just coming in and not quite sure what I'm talking about, we've got there's a Share Your Art with Xrissart Facebook page where we just continue the conversation from here, pretty much. And where we talk about our work, and where we show our work and we share our work and share new ideas and all those lovely things that we like to do. And I've got that description. I think I've got that in the description box below. So if anyone is new and not a member and you'd like to be, the link is there. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Wendy. Wendy just put it in the chat as well. That was pretty good. Okay. All right. He is so weird, this fellow. Oh, picked up the wrong one. I like weird. Yeah. So as you can see, the brushes work fine, the soft tool sponges work fine, and the pastel pencils will work fine. So and in the discovery of witches, the Diana, that's the witch. She's Australian, so and she plays an American, which is interesting. Okay, Iris says, good show on Netflix is the Frankenstein's Chronicles. Ooh, The Crown. Ooh, yes, I know. I can get The Crown. And you know the name of the rose? Oh, You, okay, the name of the rose. Oh, you. Oh, you is a name. Okay, and then the name. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Wendy says, you is weird. There you go. But there's so much for everyone, isn't there? You know, like, I just think there's, you know, there's something for everyone. Hang on. Yes, there is some fascination. Oh, okay. Very fascinating. Oh, yes, okay. Um, there we go. Oh, g'day, Barbara. Hello, welcome. Nice to see you. Nice to see you here. Marcy says, I second the Frankenstein Chronicles. Okay. Well, I tell you what, because I think the last time we spoke, we talked about the chess one again. Oh my gosh. Oh, the names just escape me all the time. What is it again? The chess one. G'day, Nanette. Hello. G'day. Hello. What's the Queen's Gambit? Oh, for heaven's sake, Chrissy. Yeah, the Queen's Gambit. Yeah. So I enjoyed that. But you know what? I would go in and I would watch it again. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm one of those people that I don't mind seeing it over and over and over and again. And especially if I love it so much. And I watch it like it's for the first time every time. Now that's nuts. Yeah. Yeah, that's nuts, I think. I think that there's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me because I know people just don't do that normally. And I'm thinking, well... Okay, I'm sure no one has mentioned it yet, but nice hair, Chrissy. Oh, she's funny again. Thank you, my dear. That's very kind of you to say that. Steve says, speaking of stranger danger, I actually woke up in time to make it here. Good morning, Steve. Hello, my dear friend. How are you? That's right. Daylight saving will come in and then everything will go back to normal. Okay, there's that. Wow. This is nothing like it so far. Anyway, that's okay. Okay. Oh, I've seen The Queen's Gambit and I'm now listening to the audiobook. I like the added details and differences between book and series. Yes. Yes. And the adaptation is always the most difficult part. How do they get in all? How do they get all of those details in from the book? It's in a movie, let alone, and of course they have more of a chance to do that in a series. So yes, yes. And I do that too, Heidi. Sometimes, like if I'm really into the series, I'll go into the audiobook, and or the book, whichever one, and I'll read that. That's for sure. Yes, I'm like that. Okay, here we go. All right, let me just. Okay, that's the cheek. This is the nose. There's the highlight on the nose. There's the nostrils. This is the bit on top of the cheek. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Do you go to Amazon? Is that where you get your books from? We've got it's Amazon. Well, that's what we've got here in Australia. I'm not quite sure what happens in other countries, but yeah, we've got that. Okay, there it is. There's the nose. And yeah. And I usually okay, this area is the shell, but this is like the background. This is the what is there's the shadow here, and then there's the ground here. So still got quite a bit darker. That's wrong thing there. Okay. Yep. Now, what is Chrissy drawing? It's a snail. It's a man. It's a funny sort of unusual snail. I've got the hang on, where is it? I've got the reference up there for you to have a look at. So, yep. Okay, Heidi says, Chrissy, have you ever noticed if there is any significant difference in texture, tooth between pastel matte paper versus pastel matte board? Yes, is the answer. There is a difference. The tooth of the board, I feel, is like it feel tighter, if that's a word that I can say. And although when you touch it, I mean, it does all the things that pastel matte paper does, only I feel that, yeah, the tooth is much tighter. And of course it's rigid, so that goes without saying, but they're the differences I find. But it is different to the paper. But I like both. I like using both. I really do. I don't have a preference. If you were to give me boards all the time, then that would be great. You know what I mean? Like, as well. So, but they're more expensive. Hello, more expensive. So, okay. What on earth is that? At first glance, I thought it was F-22, but the engines are all wrong. F-22. What's an F-22? Oh, right, it's a fighter jet. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't blame you for trying to figure out what this is, Nanette. I would be saying the same thing. Okay, that image is photoshopped, isn't it? Yes. I didn't do this. I found this image as it was. So I just looked at it. I go, yep, that's me. I want to do that. Surely there isn't a snail that really looks like that. They have some odd things down under. Oh, you know, I tell you what, I do agree with you. There are strange things down under. Absolutely. Yeah, let's just say it's a reference that I've had for a while, and I kept it for a day such as today. Yeah. Steve. Okay. Oh, Marcy says, Joanna, yes. Oh. Okay. Yes, I was just talking about that the other day. Chrissy, I use a library app that allows audiobooks and ebooks to be borrowed. Only requires a local library card. Ooh, free reads. Works for me. Very nice. Okay, Steve says, Chrissy, now that you started tutoring on Patreon, how is it coming along? Any unexpected challenges? What is different for you versus doing these live streams? Okay, I like this question. Okay, Patreon so far, I think is, I live stream every Monday. That is the Patreon live stream, and it's actually more concentrated. You won't see my face. It's all about the work, and it's usually about an hour and a half. And it's very structural, very tutorial based. So that's how that is going. Any unexpected challenges? No, actually, I thought there might be, but there isn't. Not yet. I don't know. All I can say is so far so good. And what is different for you versus doing the live streams? Well, yeah, like I said, these live streams are for us to get together and carry on and chat, and you know, where you probably won't see me finish things on stream, but on the live streams on Patreon, we go ahead and we go through the whole project until we finish. And so far, the studies that we've been doing them in 2 parts. So sometimes, like for something like this, it's usually like a small project. And the first session we go through and we lay down all the base colors down, and we just block in areas, pretty much like what I'm doing here actually. And then the last lesson is, then we go in with details and we finish it off, pretty much. That's, yeah, so, and we've got a few people in here who are Patreon members as well, so they would be good to be kind, give you some feedback, I suppose. But yes, more tutorial based. Okay, scary thought, isn't it? What, that I finish things on stream? Yeah, I do. Oh, sorry. Further up. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. There is someone in the world just as weird as Chrissy that would Photoshop this. Yes, that's right. That's right. There you go. Scary thought, isn't it? Yes, there you go. Well, there's always got to be someone weird. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Okay, Cherry says, I have a Kobo e-reader. So get all my books from... Yes, I've seen that as well, Cherry, yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so Patreon is, more tutorial. Pretty much business, getting down to business. Cherry says, I'm loving... Oh, thank you so much, Cherry. Oh, that's very nice of you to say that. Peg, hello. Hello. How you going? Nice to see you. And on Patreon too, the difference sometimes with Patreon, also I'm putting in some bonus stuff. So projects where, that's what I wanted to also say. I also have the weekly live streams, and I do have certain posts which are exclusive to Patreon, just my thoughts and stuff like that, and also real time, but it's all bonus stuff. So the latest project that I've uploaded to YouTube, which is like about 15 minutes, and it's all sped up, and in some areas you'll see some of the technique, but over on Patreon you'll see hours, like warts and all, pretty much. Warts and all, and because it's so long, I've got to do it all in parts. So the first part is the the background and the lady's face and the hair. So and that's like about almost 3.5 hours long, that bit there. So Kathy says, Patreon with Chrissy is worth every penny. Currently working on facial features, which I really want to learn so I can do a self-portrait. Yes, and scare the hell out of everyone. Oh, hello, Arnie. Welcome. Well, you see, what we're doing is, we're going to do a fantasy portrait. We're building up to all of these bits, and we're going to do I'm going to design a fantasy portrait, and that's what we're going to be doing. So we're leading up to that, and that's what... the members want, so that's what they're going to get. But something simple to start off with, and then we'll work our way into doing some more intricate ones. The next sense we're going to do is going to be ear. Okay, so an ear. So that's what we're going to do. And always a thing to think about with the ear is the bits that sort of curl over around the top and things like that. Of course, everyone's ears are different, everyone's lips are different, eyes are different, and stuff like that. But just the major things that we're going to be looking at. So that's something there to look forward to, hopefully. The question mark. Yes, it's like a question mark. Yeah, that's it. And of course, there are different angles as well. So, okay, the ear. I've actually been thinking of the angles of the ear. I actually wanted, because usually when you're looking at a portrait, it's usually front on. Well, not usually, actually, no, but there are angles. So we might get, we'll probably do one where there's an angle, perhaps, where you can see part of it, and then there's one where it'll be just sort of front on. So that's, I've been thinking of that. So that's sort of, yeah. Yes, and so I think we'll also be doing, apart from fantasy portraits, we're going to be doing some fantasy landscapes down the track, and you know, fantasy animals, fantasy, yeah, pretty much fantasy for a little while. Something different. Chrissy, Steve, oh sorry, Steve says, on your Patreon, I'm sure you use a lot of pan pastels. Is there alternatives if one doesn't have all the colours you're using? I'm asking because of all the mixing of colours you do. Yes. Well, I mean, if you have the primary colours like the yellow, the red, red, yellow, blue, you know, a black, white, and I would probably have the burnt sienna extra dark. You can make lots and lots of colours just with those alone, but it's extra mixing, of course, to get the colours. And there was a demonstration where I can't remember who it was, didn't have, I think it was Peggy, was it Peggy? I'm not quite sure, but we were trying to get, what we didn't have was, we were trying to make raw umber extra tint, and we made it. We made it with the raw umber and the white, and because that's right, and we didn't have the raw umber tint, and so we made it with those two colours. So I mean, I know then you can say, well, I don't have this colour and I don't have that colour, but if you have sort of mainly the primary colours and a few extra bits and pieces, we can make quite a lot of colours, yes. I've been doing them very slow, okay. Wendy says, Chrissy, when you are going to have, the hair, I know, she's been hassling me about this. Yeah, it'll be done. It'll be done. You said by the end of January. Is that still on track? Yes, I've been thinking about the project actually, in fact. So, yes, I haven't forgotten. Okay, I bought myself a set of 120 Sennelier pastels for Christmas. Then I was paralysed with fear and I didn't touch them for weeks, but yesterday I did it. I know, you're too scared to touch. And you don't want to break them and you don't want to ruin them or anything like that. But the Sennelier pastels are beautiful and soft and buttery. So for me, I really love them. That they would be something. They would be my go-to. I like quite a few. The Schminker ones are very, very nice. The Sennelier, very, very nice. The Unison are very, very nice. I think they're the ones that stick out in my head at the moment. Okay, Kathy says, that was me not having the raw umber tint. There you go. Yeah, tried mixing it and it worked so happy. There you go. I'm sure that's yes. And we did it, on stream, and I showed you how to do it. It was really, really good. Okay. Nanette says, I love them. Sennelier are so soft and easy. Yes, they are. They're like so buttery and smooth, aren't they? Yes. Okay, I bought a small box of half sticks, but they're too soft for me and they sit in my drawer. I prefer the Rembrandts. Yeah, the Rembrandts are very nice too. Stop it, Chrissy. Now I'm going to have to try Schminker. Oh, ha, ha. Just, you know what? Just buy like, I don't know, half a dozen and tell me what you think. You'll like them just as much. Oh, no, hang on. You'll be too scared to touch them first. That's what'll happen, and then you'll wait. What is it? The 2 weeks, and then you'll get stuck into it. Yes. All right. Okay. All right. Now. All right, okay. Oh, this needs to be dark here. What am I doing? Dark, 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 dark. Dark, dark here. That needs to be dark. All right, so let me see. I'm going to go in now with pastel pencils, see if I can define certain areas. Okay, that's how it started with Zanellier. I bought a few sticks and so stopping me. Oh, a few sticks, yeah, and so stopping me. Yeah, the Rembrandts are nice too. They're nice too. I've got some of them as well. Yeah. Okay. I need something darker here. Okay, nice seeing you all. I'm going to have to say goodbye for now. We'll catch the rest on replay. Thank you so much, Heidi. Take care. Yes. Now that I think about it, this is very much Einstein moustache, I think. Okay. Kathy says, I have to admit that I have multiple sets of soft pastels, but now hardly use them too. In love with the pans. They do everything I want. Yeah, I know. This is what happened to me. Yeah. Steve says, Chrissy, I specialise in using just one brain cell at a time. What do you recommend for a new Patreon to have to be able to follow along? I get it with primary pans, but what with sticks and pencils? Oh, okay. Okay. I've got to remember what you've got as far as pastel pencils. But if you were going to, I mean, it all depends what project. If you're going to go for pastel pencils, do you mean like the colours? Is that what you mean? Like, the brands? Well, the brands, I would go Faber-Castell, and then I would go Stabilo, right? But if budget is an option, if budget isn't an option, I would definitely, I would also invest in either Giocondas or Brunzales. They're very similar. Okay, well the Giocondas have light fast ratings, so I would definitely consider those, and or the Contis. But you know, if you needed to stick to a certain brand, definitely Carbothellos are more well-rounded because they're soft and a little bit hard. But the Faber-Castell have got a firmer core, so yeah, those two. As far as colours, it all depends on the projects. I mean, it would be good to get like a small set. I think Faber-Castell's got like about a 48 or something, and then you might need to get maybe a few additional depending on the project that you're doing. Stabilos, yeah. Carbothellos, I'm sure that they've got smaller sets too. But yeah, that would be my long-winded answer to you. Abigail says, Chrissy, I bought a set of Sennelier oil paint, which I'm too scared to use. Well, you know, I don't know what to say. Just use it. I know, but I get like that too. Like I look at them and look at things and I'm too scared to use. I do get like that as well with certain things, but then I bite the bullet and I just go for it because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I spent all this money. I've got to be using it. Having said that, I've got quite a few watercolors, which I'm ashamed to say that I've got too much of, so which I've got to use. Yeah. Which ones are horrible? The water soluble oils, yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can get as much as I can done with this. See, this is what happens when you talk and talk. Look, he's got a little, do you call it a little goatee? Just underneath his bottom lip. Make sure I get all of that in. Okay, I have a set of gouache that I've never touched. I bought for the burst. Oh, you know what? No, we're going to use gouache, Nanette, in Patreon as well. So hang in there for that. And I'm going to have a few projects for gouache here as well. So, so you're going to use them. I'll make you use them. So I'm going to make you use them. Okay, Chrissy, I have Stabilo 60 set. Perfect. Faber's soft and some pans. Perfect. But I need to break those out to see what colours I have. Yes, please do. Not sure about the raw umber, but I can order it if you think I'll be using it. Yes, you will be using it. Definitely. I would invest in the raw umber. the raw umber and the raw, sorry, the raw umber. If finances are not an issue, I would get all 4 umbers. But if not, make sure that you've got the black and the white, and we will be able to make those. So that's what, yeah, we can make. If you have black and white and just plain, and get the raw, yeah, get the regular raw umber, which is the 780 there it is there, that one, we can make it, because what happens is they've added black to that, you see, that's the raw umber shade. Okay, this is the raw umber extra dark, they've added more black into that, you see, that's the difference, that's what they do. And the white, we put these together to make the raw, oh, you can't see that, the raw, yeah, so not to worry, just get the raw umber. Yeah. I'm really glad to hear that. I will obey. Oh dear. What do you say? What do you say to that? What do you say? Okay, don't be scared. It is just about practice, and everything is different. Yes, yes. Take my word. Get the raw umber. There you go. Otherwise, you will be missing it. There you go. Yes, because Peg got it, and yes, I know. She told me. She goes, "I got it. I got it." But yes, made all the difference, didn't it, Peg? Plus, it desaturates. Like if something is, it sometimes I use that to desaturate certain colors, make it not so, you know, bright. Sometimes. Deb, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you here. Okay. Okay. Also need white here. Back in the day, I painted with oils and turpentine. I still love the smell. And then it says, Chrissy, you should not put equations in the background. Equations? What kind of equation? Math equations. Of course I know math, but where does it look like there's an equation? I can't see it. On the left side? Yeah, okay. I'm not seeing it. You guys are going to torment. He is looking creepy. Thunder outside, nightmare tonight for sure. Oh dear. I can't see what you guys are seeing. No, I'm saying you should put them in. E equals MC squared. Oh, I know. Now I got it because of Einstein. Gosh. I just got it. Okay. I just got it. Okay. Oh, jeez. It takes a while. It does take a while. Oh, dear. MC squared. Yep. What is this? Yes, you may ask this question. But I tell you what, on screen, it's not as saturated as it is here. Truly, it's more, yeah, the colors, I have to figure this out on my camera. It's going to be something that's going to torment me for a very long time. I've been trying to figure out and I can't do it. It's a snail that's got a moustache that looks like Einstein. Okay, Steve says, okay, last question. You can ask as many questions as you like, Steve. I'm okay with that. Okay, about your Patreon, I think. Okay, since I know I will cherry pick which projects to do, is there a way to see in advance what projects are available before I sign up? I can tell you what we're doing. I've done a poll as well to see what people wanted to paint and draw. What we're doing at the moment, we're doing the 5 senses. We're going to be doing a human portrait. That's what we're going to be doing, but it's going to be more on the fantasy side. So that's what we're doing at the moment. So they're the things that we're doing. And if you wanted to do a, let me see. Since, yeah, sorry, yeah, so they're the things that we're doing. So, but I can, yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing at the moment. So, I don't have anything else for you there, Steve. I'm so sorry. But we'll eventually be doing landscapes as well. Yeah. Okay. Kathy says, that will never happen. Chrissy likes to skip words and then reread 1,000 times and still misses the... oh, fine. She's horrible. Okay, Wendy, my morning won't be right unless you say hi to me. You know how sensitive I am. Okay. All right. Okay. Joanna says, Chrissy, a lot of people announce the projects they do for patrons only on Twitter and announce the projects they do for patrons only on Twitter and such. So sharing your lineup on social media might be a good idea. Okay, all right. I actually should put a few things up on my website, and I haven't done so. I've been reminded and been reprimanded to the point where I'm pretty sure I would be put into my naughty corner for not putting them up, the projects that are done. But we do try to talk about it. We do talk about it in other ways, but I haven't put it on my website. I've only put one up so far. So I'm going to have to do some my homework tomorrow and put more in there. But yes, I will advertise. I tell you what, Steve, I will advertise the projects that I'm going to put up. How about that? What's this? Wendy, hi. Who said you weren't trainable? Now, if you excuse me, it's feet. Don't fail me now. Is that like foot in mouth? Is that what you mean? No? Okay. It's fine. Chrissy is supposed to put up her website so you can see what is there on there. Okay, but she's lacking in that area and she's been off work, so no excuse. Yeah, fine. Okay, but I haven't stopped. You're gonna make me feel guilty, and I'm gonna fix all of that. That's weird. There we go. Don't fail me now means I'm running for my life. Don't want to get hurt. Yes, much better than Chrissy. Oh my gosh. Sanaya, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hey there. Have you ever tried oils? Yes. Can you give me some beginner tips? Because There are so many, many suppliers and solvents. I know watercolors and acrylic very well. Yes. What do you want to know? Beginner tips. Well, first of all, the one thing that you should always note with oils is that it takes a very long time to dry, and there are mediums that can speed up the drying process, and that usually it usually takes, well, I mean, it all depends, but within 24 hours you can actually almost paint over some of your oil painting work or your base layers. But just so you know, with acrylics, you know, I know that things dry real quick, but I feel that oils are more forgiving, and you've got time to work through certain areas. But yes, that's the one thing that you should note, is that it takes a very long time to dry. Okay. Why are you so mean to Chrissy? Lucky she can't read. What are your recommended mediums and solvents to get oils? I would get the solvent. I would well, first of all, the solvent. There's one here that I can show you. Just one moment. Okay, here we go. There are all kinds of brands, but this is by Gamblin, and of course this is increases the flow, non-toxic, and there's liquid as well. Now these ones are quick drying. Okay, so there's something there that you can use, but there are so many brands. There are so many brands, but that's one that I use. And as far as let me see, mediums and solvents. Is that what you mean by mediums and solvents, Wendy? Just the medium? Yeah. And of course there are ones where there are mediums where you can extend the drying on top of, like that. It would take weeks. So if you were someone that was doing a project and you couldn't get to it, say in a week's time, that would still be wet enough for you to dry. You know what I mean? So if you use, there are certain mediums that extend the life of the, you know, the oil. That's not going to dry so quick. Yeah. Okay, if I had coffee, I would have choked. Oh, okay. Okay, Abigail says, Chrissy, do you add fast-drying mediums to the paint? Yes, I do. I do. Or spray it on top. No. With the paint, I do that. Not mean, just a bit of fun. Chrissy just shakes it off like water off a duck's back. She tells me that all. Yeah, it's all water. Yeah, as you can see, that's it, gone. And Cherry says, okay, was hoping I could get slightly cheaper paper to practice coloured pencils on. Yeah. Well. Okay. I wish you could see how the colours really look. They look better in real life than they do here on screen, I can assure you. There you go. Okay, Chrissy, I see your pencils are not sharpened to a point most of the time. When do you sharpen? What is your go-to sharpener? Oh my gosh, if I could tell you what my go-to sharpener is, I have lots. I have that. I have that. I have the Super Point. But I tell you, many times I end up going back to this sharpener. This is a German blade. It's got made in Germany. And what I do is I buy blades. I buy blades and I change them. See? I change them. And I bought that from Colt Pens, by the way. So that's what I do that a lot. I know that people have got so many other sharpeners, the crank sharpeners. I've got them all. I use all kinds of things. Like I even use a potato peeler. But yeah, you'll find that this is one of my go-tos. So that's what happens. Yeah. Okay. Oh, creating. Oh, g'day, Angie. Hello. Nice to see you here. Can you use solvent on Stonehenge? Yes, you can. Yes. Oh, okay. Sorry, Nanette's answered that. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. There we go. I think his moustache needs to be a bit warmer. There we go. Oop. Love this mystical creature. Thank you. You love it? You need another cup of coffee, says Nanette. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yes, well. Exactly right. Sneaks. I can't make the... Okay. All right. Okay, fine. Now that's nothing to do with me. But yes. Sorry, I have to go now. Have a great day, everyone. Chrissy Einstein looks great already. Okay, thank you. All right. What I'm going to do, I think I might leave it here. And I'll probably tidy it up a little bit. But it was just a fun project and something that I've been looking at for a very long time, or it's been looking at me actually. But yes, I just wanted to say, thank you so much for for keeping me company and for us being all together. But I'm back into every Wednesdays for live streaming. So I'll see you all next week. Thank you so much, Wendy, for moderating the stream. Always there, helping us all as well. Anyway, I just wanted to say bye for now, everyone. Take it easy, and I'll see you all next week.